my dear friends, welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to see understanding computer systems and networks. My name is Ratnayaka Kandambige Danis Devmine. This is my student ID, so let's start this. So these are the contents of our video for this presentation. So let's read this. Internal components of a central processing unit CPU. Function of a CPU. How computer hardware components work together. Different types of storage media. How data is represented in computer systems. How inscription can be used to represent data. How images and sounds are represented in computer systems. How compression can aid the storage of data, images or sounds. A description of the purpose of logic gates. A description of the different types of computer network. A description of the hardware and transmission media used in computer networks. An identification range of World Wide Web technologies. A description of the purpose of different types of computer network topology. So let's start this. Internal components of a central processing unit CPU. Control unit CU controls and manages CPU operations. Arithmetic logic unit ALU performs calculations and logical compressions. Registers store instructions and data currently being processed. Cache memory stores frequently used data for faster access. All components work together to execute instructions efficiently. Function of a CPU executes instruction from computer programs, controls the sequence of operations, processes input data into output information, manages communication between hardware components, follows the fetch, decode, execute cycle. How computer hardware components work together. Input devices send data into the computer. RAM temporarily stores active programs and data. CPU processes data using instructions. Storage devices save data permanently. Output devices display processed information. Motherboard connects all components. Different types of storage media. Primary storage, RAM and ROM. Secondary storage, HDD and SSD. Removal storage, USB drives and memory cards. Optical storage, CDs, DVDs, Blu-ray discs. Cloud storage, online data storage. How data is represented in computer systems. All data is represented using binary 0 and 1. A bit is the smallest unit of data. A byte consists of 8 bits. Characters are represented using ASCII or Unicode. Numbers are stored in binary format. How inscription can be used to represent data. Converts data into an unreadable coded form. Protects sensitive and private information. Requires inscription keys to encode data. Requires description keys to decode data. Used in secure websites, banking and messagings. How images and sounds are represented in computer systems. Images. Images are made up of pixels. Each pixel stores color information. Resolution determines image quality. Color depth determines the numbers of colors. Sounds. Sound is stored as digital samples. Sample rate affects sound accuracy. Bit depth affects sound quality. How compression can aid the storage of data. Compression reduces file size, saves storage space, improves file transfer speed. Lossless compression keeps all data. Lossy compression removes some data. Purpose of logic gates. Logic gates process binary input values, produce a single binary output, used to make decisions in circuits, form the basis of CPUs and memory. Different types of computer network. LAN connects devices in a small area. WAN connects networks over large areas. MAN connects networks across a city. PAN connects personal devices. Hardware and transmission media used in computer networks. Network hardware. Routers direct data between networks. Switches connect devices within a network. Modem connects to the internet. Network interface cards allow devices to connect. Transmission media. Copper cables transmit electrical signals. Fiber optic cables transmit light signals. Wireless media uses radio waves. Range of worldwide web technologies. HTML creates the structure of web pages. CSS controls layout and design. JavaScript adds interactivity. HTTP and HTTPS manage web communication. Web browsers display web pages. Purpose of different types of computer network topology. Star topology uses a central hub. Bus topology uses a single cable. Ring topology connects devices in a loop. Mesh topology provides multiple connections. Tree topology uses a hierarchical structure. So this is the reference for this presentation. So now I am going to add my YouTube link here. So thanks for watching guys. See you next time.